Third down and 20.
This is something interesting that we are looking in on. We want to see, we did our own rankings of all the Dynasty players, and we want to see where we landed against consensus. So, Frank, if you want to break down like what we saw, feel free.
So, let's start off with the quarterbacks. We were mostly on par. The biggest difference that I saw was we have Kyler as a consensus QB2, whereas keep, trade, cut, that's what we're using as our consensus for the public. Keep, trade, cut's a really popular trade calculator in Dynasty rankings. It's all crowdsourced. So they have Kyler at QB5. Quite a, not a ton of jump on the value, but in terms of a startup draft, man, like I really can't see myself taking any other player with the third pick or second pick other than Kyler. I think Josh Allen's really the only one that really gives me any consideration. Besides that, I'm not taking Watson. I'm not taking any of those guys. And you guys tended to agree with me. I think only Jake had Josh Allen above Kyler in our rankings. Every single JT, I think you updated them, so I'm not sure if do you have Kyler over Josh Allen?
I think Kyler is 2 and Josh Allen is 3 for me.
Okay, so 3 of us out of 4 have Kyler as QB2, which compared to QB5, pretty decent jump there. Other than that, it was pretty standard. I guess the other only big one, we had Jameis at QB 29 versus consensus QB 23. But then again, it's like a bottom kind of the barrel quarterback. I'm not terribly surprised that we have some guys like that. We are slightly higher on Dak Prescott as well. We are higher on Russell Wilson. On Keep, Trade, Cut, the consensus is that Joe Burrow is valued over Russell Wilson. We have that flopped around, and I really like that we have Russell Wilson valued over Joe Burrow by a decent margin. Our average rank is at 8. Joe Burrow's 9.33. But other than that, it is pretty standard stuff. You guys have anything to add?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the big thing was the difference or the value that the consensus is placing on age. I know we talked about this right before hopping on here, but the fact that Joe Burrow is consensus above Russell Wilson is just mind-blowing to me. Russell Wilson has been doing it, performing at a top 7, 8 quarterback for the past 5, 6 years. He's 32 years old, which for quarterbacks nowadays is not that old. He has a good, at least 3-year outlook. While Joe Burrow's only done it for, 11 games? 12 games? I think he got hurt. Obviously, age is a consideration in rankings, but to just straight out disregard all the things that Russ has done in his career, I think is, one, disrespectful to him and not a way to win Dynasty Championship.